Welcome to the Narrative Audit. Scan date, May 4, 2026. System version, GENO 2.0. Today, we are auditing the ledger of Captivity. We've all seen the headlines. 82 schoolgirls in Nigeria released after 3 years of imprisonment. The cost? 5 terrorist leaders walked free. On the surface, the media presents this as a grim necessity or a corrupt bargain. But if you look through the spectral scanner, you see a veil density of 55%. This isn't just a news story. It's a high heat signal designed to capture more than just people. It is designed to capture your frequency. When you hear a report like this, your first instinct is a righteous, burning anger.
So its leader, Abubakar Sheko, a very dangerous man.
Today, our religion is to kill, slaughter, slay, massacre.
That is the bait. The inside Boko Haram signal is a narrative trap built on moral shock. It converts human tragedy into a digital currency.
And declares war on the entire world in the name of the Quran.
Obama, Francois Hollande, Queen Elizabeth, they will not kill me. The infidels of the world will not kill me. We follow the orders of the Quran in the name of Allah.
By fixating on the bargain, the system forces you into a dominion struggle where you feel like a helpless spectator. But today, we demask the Serpent's bargain and return to the original code.
Sheko and his 30,000 jihadists.
The anatomy of the bait. Our creative department has analyzed the structure of this expose. It follows a protocol we call the Serpent's bargain. This is a mechanism where verifiable human tragedy is harvested to create a moral debt. By broadcasting the details of the trade, 82 lives for 5 predators, the media frames the adversary as the one in control of the scales. This framing is intentional. It seeks to ignite a specific frequency of outrage that binds your mind to the adversary's tactics. If you are fixated on the terrorist leader, you are not auditing your own sovereignty. You are reacting to a script written by an administrator who feeds on the heat of conflict. The Serpent's bargain works because it feels real, but its goal is to make you forget that you were given dominion over the very ground where these struggles take place.
Chibok and captured 276 students, all girls aged 12 to 17. A few days later, Boko Haram broadcast these images of the girls. They were reciting Muslim prayers. 165 of them are Christian, but they were forced to convert.
Are you Christian?
Yes.
Now you're Muslim.
The vibration trap. Moving to the production department, we look at the vibration trap. During the live scan of this broadcast, the warrior charge hit a 31 out of 100. This is a dangerous level. It's high enough to keep you agitated, scrolling, and searching for the next omen. But it's too low to allow for effective spiritual or physical action. This is the goal of the modern media apparatus. It keeps you in a state of perpetual fear sync.
The kidnapping caused a stir worldwide. The general public came together behind the slogan, "Bring back our girls." Michelle Obama, very moved, made a public statement.
Like millions of people across the globe, my husband and I are outraged and heartbroken over the kidnapping of more than 200 Nigerian girls.
Even Hollywood mobilized behind the actress Julia Roberts. At the Cannes Film Festival, the stars showed solidarity on the red carpet.
You are being processed as sunk cargo. In this state, you aren't a human being with agency. You are a data point being mined for your cognitive and emotional output. They broadcast the details of the abduction, not to solve the problem, but to maintain the frequency of the threat. The administrator needs you processed. The architect needs you awake.
All this talk because I kidnapped some girls. I can confirm, yes, I'm the one who took them. I intend to sell them on the market where I sell human beings. God instructed me to do this.
The agitation protocol. The historical accuracy department identifies a deeper pattern here. The agitation and condemnation protocol. By using sensationalist language to frame verified events, the broadcast labels Boko Haram as a singular evil. While their deeds are undeniably wicked, the historical audit reveals that this specific labeling is a tactic of Babel Static. Just as the builders of Babel sought to fracture human focus, these reports of rumors of wars seek to fracture your focus on the source. They want you to accept global instability as the new normal. When you accept chaos as a standard feature of reality, you trade the peace of the architect for the heat of the administrator's management. You become a tenant in a burning house, too busy fighting the fire to realize who owns the land. The accuser's duality. Our superbrain logic layer reveals the most insidious part of this audit. The accuser's duality. The administrator, the system managing this material matrix, operates as both the predator and the accuser. It facilitates the spiritual abduction in the physical world, then immediately pivots to exposing it on the digital screen to trigger your condemnation. This duality ensures you are always in a reactive state. The system weaponizes the tragedy twice, once in the act of terror and a second time in the act of reporting. It uses the unfruitful deeds of darkness as a lens to set your spiritual temperature. If the system can make you hate the predator more than you love the source, it has won the frequency battle. To move from captivity to dominion, you must recognize that the one broadcasting the evil is often the one using it to manage your pulse. The hard reset. The final audit of this situation demands a hard reset. We are called to fulfill the mandate of Ephesians 5:11. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. But we must expose them without letting the darkness dictate our frequency. The lie being exposed today is the idea that you are a powerless spectator in a world of corrupt exchanges. Stop feeding the fire of the headline. Return to the bedrock of the source. While the pharaohs of the platform trade lives for power, the architect provides a frequency of abundance that bypasses the bargain entirely. The trade wasn't just 82 girls for 5 leaders. It was your peace for their heat. Reclaim your frequency. This is GENO 2. The code is found. Stand on business.